Hello, Hookah Pros and Internet alike. Gnome here. We're going to be taking a look at ALRAYAN's Mint. The straight mint, the pure mint, just mint. And how it stacks up to other mints. So I opened the package, and I got a pleasant surprise. The aroma, I was expecting, probably unjustly, and kind of biasly, expecting a alfalfa mint smell. No, this smell was curiously peppermintish. And it had a undertone, secondary, very soft, of that same tea-like, slightly resinish flavoring that the spearmint, or I mean mint with gum, had. And I really liked that. That smelled like a great combination. I think that underlying resiny, tea-like note is in fact part of the mosa, part of the molasses, part of the mix, part of their core recipe. It did not come through in the vanilla because I think vanilla overpowered it, and obviously the super spree candy orange overpowered it. But with the mints, it is very complementary, and it is very soft, especially with this mint. Now, it's not as heat sensitive as the rest, I assume because it's mint. Unfortunately, the pepper mintiness, which I was kind of stoked for, has not come through in the smoke. I'm going to lose my fez. It's too small for me. I need a different one. I know. And probably, I don't know if I said this yet, because this is take 2 of me booming up. I probably should not be comparing this to alfalfa mint. I should be looking at it on its own, as its own mint. But I'm going to make a list of comparisons, including that, to help you get a feel for it. It does not have the earthiness of a alfalfa mint, which some of you might like. Now, it's hard to compare mints to mints, really. I mean, verbalizing it. Well, it doesn't have the earthiness. It's very fresh. It's a tiny bit cooling. It's nothing like the cooling that you get in Social Smoke's mints. But it doesn't taste like a mint candy. Well, it's kind of a... Okay, it doesn't taste like a little hard mint candy, kind of like the flavors in Social Smoke mints. It's not nearly as cooling. Now, if I was going to relate this to a candy mint, I'm going to have to say the mint that you find in Andes. Chocolate mints with no chocolate. I think if you find a good chocolate, mix it with this, probably alfalfa chocolate, you would get the perfect Andes mint shisha. The clouds are very nice, very fluffalicious. This bowl has not been going for that long, so they'll probably get bigger and better. It has a good buzz to it, as all the other flavors from ALRAYAN seem to. Not like a kick you off your ass buzz, but a very happy head buzz. Now, so yeah, Andes chocolate mint is pretty much it, but it has that pleasant tea-ish undertone. It has a cooling sensation, but it's not a throat cooling sensation. It is the palate, the roof of your mouth gets nice and cool, and you feel it a little bit coming out your nose. So, yeah, good commentary. Lots of so's, ands, and ums. But I think that really speaks to how pure this mint flavor seems to be. It's really nice. What else could I compare it to? I suppose a good mint tea would be a relatively nice comparison, a strong mint tea. And anyhow, hats off to ALRAYAN's Mint. I like it a lot. It might be my new mint. It is not better than a good batch of Alfacher Mint, but it's better than your average batch of Alfacher Mint. And I think that's saying a lot. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice and icy on the roof of your mouth. It really hits there. So yeah, as far as ratings, because I don't know what else to say about this good stuff. Clouds, let's see here. Clouds are going to be a 8 out of 10. The accuracy, flavor accuracy. How can you gauge accuracy on something as vague as the term mint? Well, I'm going to give that a 9. I mean, this is nothing but mint and a little tiny tea flavor. Now, for head buzz, I'm going to give it a 10. Not because it is the strongest, but because it's a pleasant one. So, buzz, flavor, accuracy. You got it. I keep looking over because I'm affectionately looking at the bowl. I don't know. Being silly there, I guess. If you want to impress a newbie, I think this is a good flavor to do it with. If you want to please a old hand, that's not a good term, a experienced hookah smoker, I think this is pretty good for that if you pack it right. It likes to be a little bit more fluffed, but I think it could be killer in an overpack too. Yeah, I have to really give points for the coldness on the roof of your mouth and in the nose. Not a throat cooling. It does not have the harshness that the vanilla did. I'm not sure what was up with that bowl. It was kind of funky. Vanilla mint mix. I'm going to try that next with these. I think that would be superb. And I think I'll do that in a mix video where it's not just one mix I try. So if you can find it, get it. Get it in a large tub. As a afterthought, this is after the video I recorded this, we're near the end of the bowl, and there's something cool happening. Not necessarily in temperature, but something very interesting. It is getting spicier. And not spicy bad. Spicier as in a mint spicy. Like a hotter, tangier mint. It's really interesting. This is the first mint shisha I've ever come across to get that nip on the end of the tongue kind of spiciness that some mints come across with. And when I say some mints, I don't mean mint shisha. I mean, you know, real mint. So, yeah, that's an interesting note to add to the end of the bowl. Okay, so I am fully recommending this.